A software team is offering to charge up to $10,000 to delete bloated AI-generated code. Yes, delete it. Their public example is brutal. Take a 100,000-line application, cut it to 35,000 lines, and preserve what the product actually does. That is not proof that all AI code is bad, and $10,000 is not an industry-wide price. It is one real service built around a much larger problem. AI makes code astonishingly easy to create, while understanding, testing, and maintaining that code still costs real money. Today, we are following the code from one innocent prompt to the moment the cleanup bill arrives. The appeal is obvious. Describe a feature in plain English, and an agent can build screens, connect a database, write tests, and fix errors in minutes. Sonar's 2026 survey of more than 1,100 professional developers found that respondents estimated 42% of the code they committed was AI-generated or significantly AI-assisted. They expected that share to reach 65% by 2027. This is not a fringe experiment anymore, but the metric everyone sees is output. Files created, tickets closed, and code committed. The metric users eventually feel is different. Does the product remain secure, understandable, and easy to change 6 months later? Imagine asking an agent to add a checkout button. It searches the repository, misses an existing helper, and creates a second one. Next week, another prompt adds a third version with slightly different logic. None of those changes looks catastrophic alone. But duplicated functions, inconsistent data rules, and used dependencies and temporary workarounds begin stacking like floors in a building nobody designed. Researchers now use the term code slop for residual, functionally unnecessary changes that accumulate across agent trajectories. The danger is not ugly formatting. It is hidden complexity. 5 ways to do one job, with no clear source of truth. GitLab calls this the AI paradox. In its 2026 survey of 1,528 developers and technology buyers, 78% said developers were writing and committing code faster. Yet 79% said the overall software delivery process had not accelerated at the same pace.
Why?
Because the bottleneck moved. 85% agreed that AI shifted the constraint from writing code to reviewing and validating it. If an agent produces 4 pull requests while a human can deeply review only 1, the queue gets longer even though the keyboard moves faster. More output is not the same as more finished software. Now comes the uncomfortable part. Sonar found that 96% of developers did not fully trust AI-generated code, but only 48% said they always verified it before committing. 38% said reviewing AI code required more effort than reviewing code from a human colleague. GitLab found that 43% could not reliably distinguish AI-generated code from human-written code inside their own codebase. That creates a provenance problem. When production breaks at 2 in the morning, the team needs to know what changed, why it changed, which tests covered it, and who accepted responsibility. A mysterious wall of plausible code is not documentation. That is the opening a service like Slopfix is targeting. According to its published model and reporting about the service, 3 experienced engineers first inventory the application screen by screen and endpoint by endpoint. They agree on a reduction target, then use AI tools on what they describe as a very short leash. Payment scales with how much of the target they actually achieve, up to $10,000 in the stated example. The irony is perfect. AI helps remove AI bloat. But the human value is not typing faster. It is deciding what the system must preserve, recognizing duplicated behavior, designing tests, and refusing unsafe changes. Anthropic's study of roughly 400,000 coding agent sessions found something important. People across many occupations could complete coding tasks, but verified success was more than twice as likely in sessions rated expert compared with novice. Experts were better at steering the agent, diagnosing failure, and knowing when the result was actually done. This changes the value equation. AI can reduce the cost of producing a first draft, but domain knowledge determines whether that draft becomes a reliable product. The scarce skill is moving from code generation to system judgment. So, how do you use AI without creating tomorrow's cleanup contract? Use a 5-gate pipeline. Gate 1. Write the intended behavior before generating code. Gate 2. Make the agent change the smallest possible surface area. Gate 3. Require automated tests for the normal path, failure path, and permission boundaries. Gate 4. Inspect the diff, especially deleted checks, new dependencies, database migrations, and secrets. Gate 5. Make one accountable human approve the release. Keep the agent inside a branch or sandbox. Never give a casual experiment unrestricted production access, and record why each change exists. Here is a practical prompt structure. Start with the goal. Add password reset without changing login behavior. Define the allowed files. List the acceptance tests. State the forbidden actions. No production database access, no new dependency without approval, and no disabling security checks. Then ask the agent to explain its plan before editing, show a minimal diff, run the tests, and report unresolved risks. This does not make the agent infallible. It makes failure visible. The best prompt is not a clever sentence. It is a small operating procedure with boundaries, evidence, and a stop condition. The lesson is not to stop using AI code. The speed is real, and teams that learn to govern it can gain a serious advantage. The lesson is to stop measuring success by how much code appears. Measure reliable behavior, review time, defects, recovery speed, and how easily the next person can understand the system. AI can make 10,000 lines feel free. Maintenance reveals the real price. If you want the 5-gate checklist turned into a step-by-step workflow, comment checklist. Subscribe to NoTech AI Lab for researched AI stories and practical systems that help you use these tools without becoming their cleanup crew.